We continue to follow breaking news right now. Police just arresting a woman at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. You see it there, her being taken into custody. She's accused of shooting 3 people in Midtown, killing 2 of them in what police are calling a targeted shooting.
That's right. So the shootings taking place within minutes of each other at different locations on Peachtree just before 2 p.m. It sparked a massive search and building lockdowns around Colony Square. The search ultimately ending when the suspect was taken into custody. You just saw that video. It's at the airport around 4 this afternoon.
We have team coverage with our crews at the scene of the shootings and the airport as well. So let's go now to Joe Hinkie, who just got an update from police moments ago at 14th and Juniper in Midtown. Joe?
Well, Jennifer, we're standing right here, as you mentioned, at 14th and Juniper right now. About a block behind me is Peachtree Street. Around the corner is Colony Square. It's a usual rush hour right now, but just a couple hours ago, this was a police scene stretching in all directions for about 2 blocks. That scene eventually heading all the way out to Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. As you mentioned just a few minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago, we heard from Atlanta Interim Police Chief Darren Shearbaum. He gave us an update on the situation and the active investigation. Here's what he had to say.
A number of citizens provided helpful information that said the shooter had entered onto the Colony Square campus. And that allowed us to utilize the cameras that the mayor referred to and other resources of the department. Now, we were receiving various tips that gave a possible scenarios that could be unfolding, that the shooter could still be in the area or the shooter could have left the area. And that's why you saw a citywide search transpire, and we kept resources in the area. We also triggered the shelter-in-place alert, which we appreciate everyone cooperating with during the search. Our search did lead us to the airport, where we had information that's where the shooter had transported themselves to. We deployed resources there, both city resources as well as our federal partners. And a short time later, at around 4 o'clock this afternoon, we were able to take into custody the individual we believe shot individuals at both on West Peachtree as well as Peachtree Street. We believe we have recovered the firearm. We do not believe these were random acts of violence. We do believe the individuals were likely targeted.
You should be seeing video here now just into our newsroom in the past hour of that arrest being made at Hartsfield Airport. This arrest took place late this afternoon. I did ask Atlanta Police in that press conference where we heard from Interim Chief Darren Shearbaum about that arrest and how the woman made it from the scene of these shootings in Midtown all the way to the airport. He would not release details on how she got there. He did confirm, though, they know how she got there. Mayor Andre Dickens told me directly, though, that this arrest happened before security at the airport, so this woman did not get past security at Hartsfield. This all began, though, around 1:45 at 1280 West Peachtree Street. That's across from the MARTA Art Center station here in Midtown. Atlanta police tell us officers found 2 people there that had been shot. One was dead, the other was taken to the hospital. Then, a short time ago at 1100 Peachtree Street, that's about a 12-minute walk away, another emergency call came in once again of another shooting. This shooting happened around 2:15 according to APD, and they tell us officers then found another person who had been shot. They were taken to the hospital, but later died. The focus then turned to Colony Square as reports came in, according to the interim police chief, of the woman entering Colony Square. Dozens of officers could be seen in tactical gear with long guns drawn and K-9 units. They were going into Colony Square, the attached restaurants, businesses, hotel, and there's even a daycare inside Colony Square. Now, earlier today, Atlanta police had at least 4 other law enforcement agencies out here helping them in the Colony Square area with the search for that woman that was eventually found at the airport. Their investigation out here, though, is still very active so far. They have not confirmed, we did ask, but they have not confirmed any possible motive for the shootings this afternoon.